Hey guys, EmberBurnsBlack here. I'm just gonna sit here for a sec and let's chill before the crowd gets here. I know this is a really impromptu video. um, don't have anything planned today, but I do have plans if that makes sense. So it's, like I said, really impromptu video, and I'm actually here a lot sooner than I expected to be.
Wanna dance like that?
Well, it's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if I can drum up some traffic right now. If I seem like I'm tired, I'm very tired. Let me start by saying that I'm sorry that things have been a little chaotic this week. Hello. I'm good. How about you? I'm having a lot of schedule changes right now. Some things are changing and I got to figure out balance between everything. But as always, the best is yet to come. Yeah, hi. So there's something that I do want to address. I'm noticing I don't have a really big audience right now, so hopefully this will get picked up on the replay. I had a viewer last week that I actually had to mute, and it was so bad I had to stop midstream to delete a comment. And then later on in the video, after my boyfriend got home, which he got warned before even walking up the stairs that I was being harassed. Hey, Brandon! How is ghetto? So he was warned before he even made it into the house that I was being harassed. And while he was here, I had to stop midstream again to try to phone my moderators, which I only made one call, to try to get the situation under control. And I've noticed it's not just me. I've been following a couple other shorts, a couple other channels. I've noticed that one of the channels I'm piggybacking off right now. Come on. Is a really unattractive woman that's older than me with huge knockers. Somehow I'm getting viewers from her channel. Another one is a girl younger and heavier than me, and somehow I'm getting views off her channel. Both these channels are very plain in saying that the women just sit there and try to be adored. I have been working for 3 months, actually maybe a month. Tarot, I'm not sure, to try to change my analytics, because my analytics were straight male, no female. Now, after really pursuing it and putting the work in, I've balanced it out between female and male. And here's what annoys me is I'm not a drunk girl on TikTok. Yes, I'm attractive. Yes, I'm talented. Yes, I'm funny. But being sexualized takes away from all that. And where there are women on YouTube who just sit there and want to be adored and admired with no talent and no personality, just to get views, takes away. I think you wear a bracelet in the ear to spite your hands. No. Hold on, let me show you. I don't think these could fit on my wrist if I tried. See? They won't go. They are earrings. So it takes away from the content that I'm putting up. And here's where it really, really annoys me is one of my biggest fans is a 9-year-old girl, and I want to say hi, Margot. Hi, Margot. One of my biggest fans is a 9-year-old girl, and I believe she is, thank you, I believe she's in South Africa. I'm not entirely sure. But a 9-year-old girl follows my channel. And to see a man trying to sexualize me completely blowing off the content that I'm putting out, completely blowing off what I am doing, how good I'm doing at it, how bad I'm doing it, and how much they're entertained. They're busy trying to sexualize me, which it even got to the point that I had other viewers trying to shut him up. Now, usually I don't mind trolls. I love and adore my trolls because what happens is they either become fans or they disappear from existence. Either way, they build my channel up. And the haters will love you more than the actual people who love you, because the haters will promote you more than the people who love you, which I've never understood. Your English is so good, I can speak as fluent as you speak. Well, I've been speaking English my whole life and it's my only language. I've been trying to learn Afrikaans, and I tried for a while to learn Spanish, gave that up. I've been trying Irish, and that was very much a disaster. So, thank you for commenting on my English. But this is a major problem. And like I said, I know it's not me, it's other YouTubers as well. I found a short from a guy. It was a kid. I think he was like 14. And he made a short with him skateboarding, and he was speaking over it. And he said that small content creators cannot excel on YouTube or TikTok because some girl can smile and get all these views and subscribers. And that bothers me. That bothers me because some kid has been skateboarding, probably really good at it. I don't know how to judge skateboarding. But the fact that he feels that he is nothing because some girl can just do absolutely nothing and excel really, really ticks me off. Especially when I'm talented, funny, and I put up good content, and I'm thrown into that same baggage of, oh, I'm attractive, oh, I'm pretty, and nobody wants to notice what I'm doing. Oh, and like I said, one of my followers is a 9-year-old girl, which my videos are marked not for children. My videos will never be on YouTube Kids. My kids were not on YouTube Kids because I noticed over a decade ago, maybe things have changed. I don't know. I noticed that my kids, the videos they were watching on YouTube Kids were really creepy. And I started noticing, I'm from India, so to listen to your fluent speaking English. I'm glad you're here, Butterfly. I'm glad you understand, because I will put this in subtitles, and one of the languages that I try to subtitle in is Hindi, because a lot of people from India have a hard time understanding me. So that means a lot to me, Butterfly. I thank you. So, I took my kids off of YouTube Kids because, quite frankly, the videos were creepy. And as the kids got older, Elsa Gate came to light, and lo and behold, yes, there were a lot of creepy videos on YouTube Kids. It was not just me. I forgive your ignorance. We're not going to be doing politics right now, but thank you for posting. That being said, wait. Oh. That's actually something I want to talk about too while I'm here. Message deleted. Thank you! This is why I love my moderators. So that being said, having a 9-year-old girl, but it's the parents' discretion. If the parents want to let the child watch my channel, by all means, let her watch my channel. I absolutely love her. I know there's probably a 15-year-old who pops up too who watches. I haven't seen him in a while. He's kind of like here, there, everywhere. But they don't need to see the sexualization. They don't need to see me degraded. And like I said, I know my worth. I'm proud of my worth. I also know my failures, and I own up to my failures. I'm not a 5-star chef. I never will be a chef. And for the first time, I'm actually considering not a restaurant, but I want to say an eatery, because the way things are going, we are on such... What country do I live in? I live in the USA. The way things are going, we are about to hit an amazing uptick. I have a lot to do in front of me. My mind is exploding almost daily with things, and I got a lot of hints a couple weeks ago that I'm being talked to spiritually. And the more I listen, the more things work out. So I'm getting ready to have a lot to do. I even said that like over a month ago, like it's going to come a time where I'm going to be doing this. I don't know how I'm going to be doing this. And I don't want to give away too many details because it's really, really personal. But I know it's coming. And I'm comfortable. And I'm just lost at the same time. Which I had a lot of awakenings yesterday that came to light. So, let's see. I talked about what went wrong last week and people's behavior. And like I said, it's not just chase your dreams, sweetheart. I do every day. Because I've noticed when you put your fear aside, put your trust in the universe, whatever divinity you want to choose, do it. But once you put your faith in Jesus, because that's what I believe and that's what it is, everything goes right. And the sermon today was exactly what we needed to hear. And I think I finally found my church. It's not what I want, but I think it's what I have. So I'm at peace with that. Went back to a place I tried before and ended up walking out because it's not for me. So that being said, I had a lot of awakenings yesterday, which was exactly what I needed. As I always promise you guys, the best is yet to come. I don't think I've ever failed to deliver, and I don't plan to. Yeah, I forgive your ignorance with that, Otto. How do you get Otto egg? It sounds like some Russian Robotnik. Actually, Robotnik is Russian. I think he was supposed to be. Yeah, nothing can stop me. I know nothing is stopping me, and it's been I once again, when I put my faith in him and just stop trying to do my own thing, it's like whoosh, everything goes perfectly right. Hello. I do like doing these videos. I know. I like doing these videos because I like the comments. I like to see what you guys have to say, and I like being thrown completely off track to what I had in mind, and then being brought back. I can smell you from here. That's awesome. Pumpkin latte. Doesn't it smell amazing? Actually, I think I actually spilled pumpkin coffee on my dress because I was drinking in the car. Derp. I couldn't believe it. I was on the parkway last night and I forgive your ignorance. Yeah. Yes, pumpkin. But I was drinking coffee in the car. I was on the parkway and some guy completely hit their brakes just to turn to the exit lane, and it was all I could do to stop behind him. And I'm like, what idiot comes to a complete stop on the parkway? How's government assistance going for you? Well, it's been pretty hard. If you don't like government assistance, I do have Cashapp and PayPal. Both are EmberBurnsBlack. You know what to do. And if you don't wish to support me that way, you can go to my Amazon wish list, where I also have things listed to build up my channel. Or, better yet, you can keep watching and you can get my channel monetized. So I appreciate you either way, and thank you for asking. So that being said, it was like, how can somebody drive like this on the parkway? They won't give me any stamps. I don't know what the criteria is. But here's the problem. I've been on assistance since about 2008. I ended up on it when I was pregnant with my first son. I lived in Kentucky, which was completely socialistic, which I think is still the same way. And what they don't want to tell you is it is a blue state through and through. They changed red after Obama because, racist. Once you get on the assistance, it is hard to get off. And I've been on it so long that there's a lot of fear involved. So whatever you can do, whatever fight you can put in to not end up on it, I'd go for it. I forgive your ignorance. And I also forgive you for being jealous at my awesomeness. So your ignorance is noted and forgiven. Thank you. Last night I had a dream that I slept with my mother-in-law and woke up and she had spent the night. I think there's an episode of Rick and Morty like that. Where is your neck? It's right here. It's clearly stated. If you don't like my body, I'm going to tell you what I've also told somebody else. My PayPal and my Cashapp are both EmberBurnsBlack. The local gym is $15 a month, so I appreciate your donation to fix my body, or you can deal with my awesomeness. Thank you. Moved to Australia. My cousin gets $350 USD a week to look for work. That's not bad. But the problem is, you are so enlightening. Thank you for your channel. I love and appreciate you. Thank you. Your country's in the hitter. Yeah, it is. We're working on it. We are working on it. So, what's weird is my dad had the opportunity to move to Australia, I think in like somewhere between the 60s and 80s, and he chose not to. You are gorgeous. Don't listen to these fools. Thank you. I know and I appreciate you. No shaming on the channel, folks. Please say hi. Bianca? Okay, happy birthday, Bianca. I think that's your name. My dad had the opportunity to move to Australia and he did not take it. So I could have been Australian had he have done that. Ignore all these blah, blah, blah. You are amazing. And yeah, you just gained a subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, I love your subscriptions, but I'm going to be dead honest. The thing my channel is lacking the most is the watch hours. That is the one thing keeping me from being partnered, from being monetized, is I definitely need the watch hours. So I love and appreciate you guys. Even the ones trolling, you are more than welcome here. Please pick up a chair, hang out, learn something, fix your attitude. That's what we're here for. But now I see you thick. Yeah, I'm thick. That's why people like me. So anyway, the thing about Australia is Australia doesn't have, I'm good, thank you for asking. Australia doesn't have guns, which scares me. And it also scares me in the sense that everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Same as Africa. Because I have friends in South Africa where it's like a tick bite can hospitalize you. That is frightening. I know we have Lyme disease, but just a African tick bite can hospitalize you. And then in Australia, they have, you're in South Africa. Okay, so you know exactly, you know the tick I'm talking about. So, and then in Australia, they have spiders bigger than ravens. Most definitely. I love a full figure woman. Thank you. Well, I don't know. How do you define full figure? Because I'm only 4'11". So I think I'm kind of like the miniature version. Then like full figure. Let's get that into perspective. I'm the fun size. So anyway, in Australia, they have spiders bigger than ravens. And then in South Africa, they have ticks that try to kill you. They have elephants that stampede you. They have lions. They have baboons that can throw things at you and crush your skull. And then Florida, you have gators. And Florida is even getting that way. Oh, you are fun size. Yes, I am. Who pays your bills? Food stamps? Actually, food stamps does not pay the bills. It keeps me fed. It keeps my kids fed. That's been annoying me this whole live stream. My hair's a mess. You smell like a man? Well, yeah, that's probably because I've been cuddling my man. Inappropriate messages held for review. Let's see what it says. I forgive your ignorance. Okay, trolls are allowed. Don't forget about the kangaroos over here. Yeah, kangaroos are violent. I've heard that. Okay, trolls, do I allow pervs? You are welcome to be as perverted as you like, as long as you keep it out of the comments. So, you can quietly perv. I know I'm worth perving, but do so silently, because please remember that not everybody else is, desperate and disgusting, including me. So, yeah. I can't imagine, like, what do kangaroos do? Are they, like, renegade? Do they just walk through the, do they just walk around and pick fights? Or do you actually have to, like, who initiates the fight between kangaroos and other animals? And especially, like, it's so weird because, like, Australia has a completely different animal set than Africa, which is just, it's mind-blowing and it's so cool. And then you go into, like, the Galapagos Islands and you have elephants the size of a dog. If you want to be a pervert, go to another site. It's not here. First and only warning. I'm so pissed at these blah blah blah. You just do your thing, sister. Yeah, thank you. And that's the thing that actually sparked this entire video. Was last week I had a total pervert that it got so bad that it shut the channel down. Like, I had to stop what I was doing to silence people. And it's like, you guys are trying for the same thing. I think kangaroos are very territorial. A lot of animals are. Okay, that comment's actually fine. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you use swear words, even the word sexy, it gets caught in the filter. Actually, I'm gonna hit the show button on that. Oh, another moderator handled this. My moderator is active, which I actually am gonna set, another account to moderate so we don't have the same problems as we do last week. I love your earrings. Thank you. This is where I ask. I need to know who I'm talking to. Other channels allow it. Well, like I said, you're allowed to, but keep in mind that there are other people who don't want to hear it. So be mindful of that. And I've seen the other channels that somehow I've been paired into and grouped with is usually just girls with no talent trying to get attention, and that's not what this channel is. However, that's what this video is, because I had a point I wanted to get across, and you guys became active and threw that for a loop, so we're here, so why not? Also, koalas are really loud when they're taken away from their trees. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yes, like I said, I know I am amazing and attractive, but that is not cool. We're gonna report that one. And then that comment is no longer visible. Okay, cool. Fun fact, I'm R-rated. I'll see myself out. You guys can be R-rated. You guys are fine, just not in the comments. But yeah, that was like the whole point of this video, was talking about how people want to sexualize me. And I'm not... When I was going through my analytics, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why am I being grouped with just girls looking for attention when I actually have content that I'm doing? And report that as well. Hey, you got that before I could. That's funny because his name is literally Troll. There we go. Let's see what that button does. That's fun. That's actually quite satisfying to see that little pop up. I am in West Virginia, and I hear pitter patter of footsteps. Rents is around 15 for one bedroom. Too much if you ask me. Yeah, it is. That's way too much. I'm in Florida. So, you know what I mean about Florida. Also, kangaroos are only 3.4 meters during their first 3 weeks after birth. Wow, I think that's tiny. I don't know. We use another system of metrics here, or measurement. Um, yeah, rent here is pretty bad. I remember when I got my first apartment, it was a studio. I had my own toilet and sink. I had to share a shower and a kitchen with the rest of my roommates, and it was $400 a month. Gas is $4.50. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, hey Tay Tay. Speak of Tay Tay, she appears. I do wish you luck, and I hope God does touch you. The people of Israel are suffering so much right now. Um I pray for them daily that they are safe. Oh wow, about the size of an M&M. Yes, I just did. Yes. I'm so sorry, Hope. I hope you were okay. I hope Israel remains safe, and don't worry cuz God will prevail. Los Angeles is very expensive. All of California is expensive. That's why Californians leave. I had a best friend in California, and his life was tough. Who got M&Ms? I don't have any M&Ms right now. I got a lot of Halloween candy, but I'm not going through the kids. Oh. So everything got quiet. Did you dress up for Halloween? Yes, I did. I actually went as a fairy. Um, I actually. What is the difference between a black man and Batman? Mm, one has a cape. How's the weather in Virginia? I don't know. I'm in West Virginia. Who's my favorite rapper? Me too. He went as a bear. Batman can go a night without rock. Oh, that's dirty. I don't like that. No, 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 no. We don't do that. It's cute though, but no. Well, maybe no M&Ms, but oh yeah, I know I got them. Yeah, I went as a fairy. So, lost my train of thought. Yes, we do that. You guys are too much. So I think somebody else made a request to me, and I can't find it. I think Kamala has a chance. Unfortunately, I think she does. I have been doing my very best to stay out of politics. Do you have hurricanes out there? We do have hurricanes. I was nowhere near. What was that? I was nowhere near North Carolina. I'm cool, thank you. Hi. So the problem with Kamala is watching the debate between her and Trump was no different than watching all the debates between him and Hillary. It was the complete disrespect, the cackling, not able to really form. No question that she was asked could she answer. And she did that weird nervous laugh and throw accusations and blame around. Which, as a female, I can tell you the nervous laugh, I'm guilty of as well. I have an envelope opener, by the way. I'm not playing with a knife. Can you sing Think of It by KSI? I don't even know what that is, so no. Watching the political debate between the vice presidents was so refreshing. Here in my country, we don't do trick-or-treating. I know, I've heard that, Tay-Tay. But I really hope and pray that the tradition will come to your country, because I think trick or treating is a very important thing for communities. It's how you meet the people in your neighborhood. It's how you get, it's, there's networking involved. There's, believe it or not, love and even evangelicalism involved. So just the act of trick or treating, going door by door and just asking for candy, which, believe it or not, you can even do at Christmas with the horse skeleton that I can't think of the name of right now. It's a tradition that doesn't have to be Halloween, but that is the tradition that you can use to build your community. Anywho, exactly, I noticed that. But yeah, between the two men for the vice president debate, it was so refreshing to actually see two men debating, and I'm not trying to discourage women. But there is a major difference between Tulsi Grabber and Hillary Clinton. There is a major difference between Sarah Palin and Kamala Harris. There is a major difference between Roseanne Barr and Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, it's the type of woman you have up there makes a difference. And if you're going to have somebody who's probably drunk and cackling, can't take any responsibility or any knowledge, then no, it's not going to, you can't, there's no way they could run the country. I live in Europe. The time is... Okay, you do live in Europe? I thought you were in South Africa. I forgot. Tay-Tay, I apologize. Hello. Does your name say math lover? How do you love math? What is wrong with you? Math is horrible. Palin or Kamala, which is better? Definitely Palin. Palin was an idiot, but she was adorable, and her heart was, I mean, she did her best. She stood for what she believed. She spoke out for what she believed. And there was a whole different... yeah, get a life. Definitely get a life. I mean, it was a whole different ballgame back then. What about Trump? Do you think the country will prosper under him? Your thoughts? Yes. We had him for 4 years, and for 3 of those years, we were doing great. Gas went down, food went down. I had the chance of overcoming everything, and then COVID. And I honestly do believe that COVID was planned just for the simple fact to tear him down, and that's what it did. So anyway, guys, that being said, if you heard that weird beep, that means my phone is dying. I thought I had it on the charger. Apparently I did not. Palin looked like a cross between Reagan and Vanna White. Now I can't unsee that. Oh my... Yeah, she did. She looks like she was their child. You would take George Bush over Trump. Which one? Because there were 2 of them. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know about the one Bush. The second Bush, no. Because of the mishandling of 9/11. The Patriot Act, Trump Towers, Bush, no. However, the towers came down, inside job, outside job, whatever conspiracy you want to throw, whatever details you want to throw, that whole situation is so fishy that it still smells like cod. And on top of that, your name is really Ember. Sorry for asking if it's personal. No, it's actually Amber, but Ember kind of works with my name, so it's something I've grown into. And then the Patriot Act, spying on Americans, the people that were kidnapped, the 9/11 funds, all the people who've mysteriously died after they survived 9/11. Thank you, I appreciate that, Tay-Tay. It's it's too fishy. And I'm not going to sit here and go into this or that. But the whole thing that it happened on his watch, and I think that's when we had our first school shooting was also Bush. It's like too many bad things happened under Bush. Um, with Trump knows how to make peace with the enemy, and he is great at finances. Yeah, and a lot of people want to sit here and go, but Trump did this, Trump did that. Trump had filed bankruptcy a couple times. Well, yeah, I absolutely love that Trump is not perfect. He is the furthest thing from perfect. And it's with his mistakes, his errors, his idiocracy, quite frankly, that we triumphed under him. So, and keep in mind, this is a food channel. If I can't afford food, I don't have a channel. So anyway, he's real, exactly. I'll take the convict. I mean, think about it. Somebody actually posted a meme and it was perfect. It was his mug shot, him getting up after being shot, him working at McDonald's, and him riding in a trash truck. You don't get more American than that. I mean, every one of those pictures, the mugshot, the shooting, working at McDonald's, and working as a garbage man, everyone in this country can relate to at least one of those photos. It can relate to most of us, I know. And even in ways he couldn't, because he has been privileged, he has been rich, he has had his ivory tower. He's trying desperately to understand us. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, he's tried. Hello. Everyone keeps popping up and it's like my phone is on 13%, guys. But yeah, he has tried in ways that I don't think he had. I don't think he's ever had a blue collar life. I don't think he's ever been. Yeah, FEMA has been a total. I checked all the boxes except being rich. Right? Exactly. I think. I think I lost my train of thought. Okay, but yeah, my phone's at 13%. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support my channel, Cashapp and PayPal. Hello. You look good today. Thank you. Cashapp and PayPal are both EmberBurnsBlack, as well as my Amazon wishlist, which is also in the description, which has cool things for me to keep going. And guys, this is picking up, and you guys are amazing and awesome. And I should have plugged in my phone while I was running out today, and I'm so sorry. You were so pretty. Thank you. Love you too. I will subscribe. Thank you. Not in a weird way. Make it as weird as you want. New sub. Awesome. Glad to see you. What am I at? Because last time I think I cut off at like 5%. Oh no, that was another channel. That wasn't YouTube. So, that being said, I'm definitely on 11%, and I don't want to take it down to 5 again because that was just too much. So I'm going to cut this. I will see you next week, if not sooner. So thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you for watching. You are the best.